Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I know by the time I post this video you will notice that I haven't posted video for 2 or 3 weeks, but there's a reason for it. I didn't abandon you guys, it's just hard. I've been going through a lot with my channel. The content, I know that the content that I made are risky, and that was the case this time. I cannot post those videos on YouTube anymore, the short video on YouTube anymore, anyway, for the time being. So I will continue making the short. So I will recommend, if you want to watch the short video, to go on TikTok. For example, for the regular K-drama short, I will put down below. You can go to Lily K-drama, or like the dating show short, you can go to Lily TV. And for the K-pop dance cover, you can go to Lily cover 0. Yeah, like I'm glad I still have my channel. I think I explained the detail in the commentary. I'm glad I still have my channel. I explained the detail in the community. I'm glad I still have my channel. I just want to be careful with the new year started. I don't want to like see all the hard work that I did to goes away like that. For the time being, I would recommend to watch the short over there. But the biggest worry that I have now is like the long form video, because I'm also scared of copyright. I don't want to include the video in the long form video. I'm not a very eloquent type of person, but I will try to make my cover interesting and maybe not too long. You can still watch the cover, but I will make the short video, for example, Sing Inferno short. You can watch them on TikTok. Unfortunately, I will not include the video in the Sing Inferno cover just because I'm still scared of copyright. And in a few months, hopefully we can go back to normal, and in the future, I will try my best to be more careful about the length of the video that I post on YouTube, and just to avoid copyright stuff, because it's a lot of headache. So thank you so much. Welcome back to my channel. For the time being, watch the short video on TikTok, and hopefully you continue to support my channel. I haven't made a lot of long form video, but I was watching this drama. I wanted to keep it to myself, but it's kind of selfish to keep it a drama to myself. Sing Inferno is not coming in December. I have like the whole 3 week. Why not recap in this new dating show? The concept is a little interesting. I said, why not doing that? This dating show is the dating show of like the age gap between the men and the women. The men are younger men, the women are a little bit older, and so to talk about age gap, it's the age gap relationship. Usually when you watch the other dating show, remember, I don't know, whether it's her senior, whether it's her parent, whether it's like the Japanese show Tea's House, whether it's one of those shows, usually the women are very young compared to the men. This is a new concept to see the women older than the men. Let's see how the show will be. I'm very interested in this concept. So that's why I want to recap the show. I wanted to just watch it, enjoy, relax in December, welcome the new year, and just go back to the usual schedule, Sing Inferno. But I want to recap it, even if it doesn't have like the video included inside. Hopefully I can still talk and recap the show. Hopefully you can still enjoy it. Thank you so much. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, let's talk about Mind the Noona Gap. Noona is the Korean word called older sister. So usually that's the word that the men are using to describe somebody. Generally it was like just for the sibling, Noona, his older sister, but we can use that also in the concept of people in general who you're dating or close friend, people who are older than you. For the guy, they say Noona. For the Noona, they say Tonzen. Yeah, okay, let's talk about Mind the Noona Gap. It's actually a good show. So far, I watched it up to episode 4. But to recap the show, I want to go back to the basics. Started for episode 1. I wasn't sure if I wanted to recap. It was just a binge watching show for me. It just said, okay, I'm at home very bored, not having my YouTube, not be able to post a video. I said, why not watch this and recap, you know? Okay, the panelists that we have on the show is there 2 older women and 2 younger guy, so the panelists like just to make the show and the reaction be like the same, something like that. The ladies are one of the model that was in, I don't know the name, I'm very bad with names. So the model that was like Nahonja Sanda, the model that was in the show I Live Alone, and the lady, the actress from Penthouse, also the guy from 2 p.m., one of the guy for 2 p.m. and one of the guy for TS. So two K-pop idol and two model actress. Okay, those are the panelists that we have. So let's talk about the show now. I'll be talking a lot around the show, not actually get into the show, and it's already been 6 minutes. I apologize for that. Okay, so the first person to arrive, or the first person they show on camera, is Park Yeun. She's been focusing on her career. She hasn't been focusing on finding like the partner. She's feeling lonely. She look young. Like even the panelists noticed she looked young. She looked like she was in her 20s. She looked like she was in her 20s. The second person to arrive, or another lady that they show, her name is Park Jiwon. I love her outfit. I wish I could put the video. I love her outfit. She look good. She liked this idea because it's an opportunity. You know, dating show is an opportunity to meet someone new. And I always say, like, dating show, even if you don't meet someone new on the show, it's an opportunity to put yourself out there. You can receive some DM. You can lead to something. Okay, something like that. So they both look beautiful. And the third contestant to arrive is another girl. I love the way she dressed. Her outfit is very classic. Her name is Yegyong. Sorry for the pronunciation. And dating is an unknown word for her. Mystery. She haven't been dating. Most of her time is focusing on working. Like she said, 99% of her time she's just work. And the 1% will be worker and hobby. So the 0% she's not dating. She's pretty much me. Finally, because I already watched the show, I already chose my favorite. I don't like to do that, but I already chose my favorite. Usually it takes me time to get to know all the contestants and choose my favorite. Finally, my favorite arrived, and she's the fourth lady to arrive. I love her beautiful black dress. She also very career oriented. She like this show because it's a good opportunity to get to know people. She kind of looked like this actress for the new Netflix show As You Stood By, and that actress was also in Encounter with Park Bongo and my favorite actress. So the name of this actress is, of the actress she looked like, is Chonsune. I think she look a little bit like her. All the girls are beautiful and they are very confident. You can tell like they're mostly in the 30, whether it's early 30 and maybe to mid 30. I wonder how the guy look like. Some of them look like they could be in the late 20s. The thing about age gap relationship, in my opinion, when you see a woman in the 30s dating people in the 20s instead of people who are about their age or maybe older, if you're a woman and you're in your 30s, you're still single, it's much harder to date somebody who's the same age as you. People who are the same age as you, men in the 30s, they would prefer to date women in the 20s. Or they would be already married. So what does the woman in the 30s have? Since the preference is a woman in the 20s, why not the woman in the 30s dating also men in the 20s? They don't have to be in the 20s. They can be in the early 30s or something like that. When they gather, they just start talking about their dating life, how they dating people who are younger, what they like about younger men. They probably younger men are more fun. They are more passionate when they ask you something. And Jiwa, she's so funny. She said that she actually the one who we asked the guy first. She read on the guy. She's not scammer. I wish I had that skill. I would be so shy. I can. I rather die than asking a guy out. That's how I am. And they're talking about this new term. I don't know if it's a new MBTI or something like that, a new thing in Korea. She's talking about Tatonam versus Igenam. Egunam, Tatonam. I think Egunam is like the cute Tato is probably like masculine guy or something like that. That's what I assume. And I think Jiwa says she like the Tatonam, but he's Egyo inside, so he's is cute inside or something like that. The lady are receiving date card. Those date card have the guy profiles. The guys are not gonna come to the house right now, so the date card have different message sent by the four other guy, and then we choose the message and go on like a meetup, like a small date with those guys, and each they will return to the house with those guys instead of like, beginning Rasinya. It has changed a lot, but the first beginning of Rasinya, like you go to the house, you're all shy, you're just looking at each other, so they make it them feel comfortable by meeting already and meeting other people, getting in the house. It's like, oh, I already know this person. I think they did something even more special in her parent. Like they went to a whole Italian trip and they went back to the house. Like they knew each other already. That's crazy. The lady received those profile picture, and each of them choose one. Then we go and meet the guy that they choose the profile picture of. One of the card is like a guy talking about being a golden retriever, like puppy like guy. Another one say something about Noona. It says something about Noona, let's go eat meal together. I'm learning Korean. Let me try to my Korean. Noona chohan kogi mogoyo kayo. Noona chohan kogi mogoyo kayo. Let's go eat meat together. And we have another one who say, if you're with me, we will never be bored. Something like that. I forgot what the other guys, one of the guys say. I don't remember. Yeun chose the puppy like guy, and my girl Bonnie, she chose the guy who want to eat meat together. G1 choose the guy say, with me you will never be bored, and the other girl, her name is Ye Kyung, or something like that. She chose the other guy. I guess they tall. We're gonna talk about the guy in a bit. I went to meet the guy they are supposed to meet. So the first day, let's talk about the first day, or the first encounter with Bonnie and Minji. I'm like, I don't want to shape. Like I say, I barely know them. Technically, I know them a little bit after watching 5 episodes, but in the first episode, I barely know them. Like, even when I was watching this episode, I was like, I do not want to ship already. Girl, it's way too early. If you start shipping people now and it doesn't work the way you want, you're going to be so sad and disappointed. I don't want that. So, Bonnie and Minju, they met each other. The first meeting was you already have a good feeling about this. Moonjin, he's very handsome, calm, and charismatic. It's like Shine, but you think it will be Shine and they'll be confused. No. It's very like that calm, quiet, confidence type of guy. He's that type of guy. He's quiet and he's very confident. He doesn't look never around her. He compliments her. He told her, oh, you're so beautiful. She was happy. And he looked at her like, you can see like, he felt that initial connection immediately with her. And the host was like so happy when they went to order something high, and then she talked to him. Instead of saying nah, he said They liked the fact that he was already talking casually, so that's what the panelists was talking about. They really liked Moonji at the beginning when they saw him already. He kept complimenting her. He complimented her hair. He said, oh, is it this style? She said, yes. He said, it looked good on her. He complimented her looks and stuff like that. So the conversation wasn't like, oh, I want to know everything about you. It was like just basic beginning conversation. Oh, you like this? Oh, you like that? Oh, you show me your profile picture. Oh, you look better in person. Oh, what kind of meat do you like? What kind of food do you like? And this and that. Just a basic conversation. And the second date or the second meetup, it's a little bit different from the first one, because the golden retriever guy, popular guy, he was very nervous. He couldn't even look. His golden retriever guy, his name is San Young. San Young, he was so shy. He couldn't even look directly at Yeun. But the conversation also seems to go very well. I don't know if he was just agreeing with everything that she liked, or it was actually like, oh, they actually have this in common. Because she said, oh, she said she's cat-like, in Korea or in Asia feature in general, they talk about puppy like, cat like type of girl, cat like type of boy. So she say her friend say she look cat like. She said, what's your type? Since he's like a puppy like guy, she said, do you prefer the puppy like type of girl, or do you prefer the cat like? She said he said he prefer the cat like. They're talking about food, they're talking about how they are in relationship. There seems to have similar thing in relationship. But he looked so nervous around her. He couldn't even look at him. Like, I'm not sure if he dated somebody older than him before. I think later in the house they revealed that he dated people who are younger and people who are about his age. So I don't know. Or maybe he dated one person that was older. I don't know, something like that. But he was very shy around her. And the funny thing is, like, yeah, she looked very young. She doesn't look older. Like, the way he was so nervous. Maybe he just have, like, he's very nervous around people when he meet them for the first time. Maybe it's something like that. They talk about future, so remember the cat light thing, because we're gonna circle to that again later. Okay. And she's talking about even the future. Do you like mono island, or do you like double? She like mono. And just talking about physical feature and stuff that they like, the way that they are in relationship. Now the third meetup is the tall guy. It's pretty much, this is the type of guy that Noona older lady will date, because he will look older. When people will see him, they will see your boyfriend, oh, he actually look older than you, but he's actually younger, because he's like tall, handsome, he have the beard. He's not like he's not like he's not cute. He's like very manly. He looked like the actor, my favorite actor. I used to have a crush on this actor. That's crazy. Back in the day. He's still hot though. You must know this actor. The actor for Dynamic Kiss. Dynamic Kiss, who's on the show that's playing on Netflix right now. His name is Jang Ki-young. He's been in a lot of drama. The funny thing, I kind of have a love and hate relationship. No, not relationship. I kind of have a love and hate for him. I didn't like him at the beginning, because the first time I saw him, he was like in this drama with Ayu. I didn't like him, and then I saw him in other drama where he had better hair. I'm like, okay, it's this actor. I love him in Kill It. I love him. He plays so many beautiful drama. Dynamic is, he's good. That's one of my favorite Korean actors. I'm like, put him in any drama we watch, except I don't want to see a trouble he hurting somebody. They don't really look alike, but they have the similar vibe. It's the eyebrow, it's the eyes that you can see. He look young. June look a little bit like the actor Jang Ki-young when you look at the eyebrow and the eyes. Young June is also very tall. So the Noona, did I call her Noona? What's her name? I have a hard time pronouncing her name. When Young Kyung saw him, it was immediate attraction. It was like, I don't know if it's love at first sight. She was already like into it. She was already gone. And I think him the same as well. They both got very good first impression of each other. I say, this gonna work. Good for them. She said even the scene, it was raining, they get an umbrella, they get in a car, they are talking, it's stopping somewhere, like, just like in movie. She said I felt like a movie, like she came with a car there to meet him. He offered to drive because, when it's rain, the whole is sleeping. She was very happy about that. It was just beautiful. We're gonna talk about what they talk about later, a little bit later. So the fourth meetup, Jiwon meets Sangwon. Sangwon is a guy who's told, who said on his profile, between you will never be born. Keep in mind that. Maybe he's also nervous at the beginning. Keep in mind, like, you will never be born for the whole time. So they both seem bright, not nervous. He talked about the fact that he dated older women before. Talk about the fact that older women are more stable, they are more driven and stuff like that. And yeah, all of the pairing move now after the small date. They move to the young house, so the pairing house. I'm not talking about happy. They move to that house, and the first pair to arrive is Bonnie and Minju, my favorite pair. They are having the house. The house is big and beautiful, so they're just doing the house. I love the kitchen, very cute kitchen. They talk about the favorite color. He said that he like neutral color. For example, he like green, dark green. This will come out later. It's dark green. She's talk about the fact that she like flowers. She go to the flower shop and stuff like that. They were just exploring the house, touring the house, and they saw like a home that's still closed. It's like a sacred home. What's happening here? Since I watched a few other episodes, age is the bigger factor of this dating show. It's not just age and occupation. Age is the bigger factor. Occupation will come in a few episodes later, but age is the bigger because mind the Noona Gap. And the panelists has been saying, they have been saying that the biggest age gap is 12 years. So I really have a bad feeling about this. We're going to talk about that in episode 2. I don't want to talk about that now. I might be wrong, but we will talk about the 12-year age gap in episode 2. So they saw that home. So that home will give you clue about the age of the person. Maybe the picture, maybe something that the person left. Maybe something like you can relate. Oh, maybe this t-shirt came out in this year. This person's wearing this t-shirt. How old was there? Like you just try to guess how old the person that you were dating is supposed to be, or you plan to date is supposed to be. How old they are. Right now, when it comes to occupation, I think they will talk. It's important also when it comes to age gap, but they will clear that up in episode 2 or 3, maybe 4. They will talk about the occupation. So the second people to have is Yeun and Sanyeon, puppy-like guy and cat-like lady. Maybe I should just give her surname and so that I don't get confused with the name. He seemed very nervous. When he saw Bonnie, he hid behind his partner. He's just following Yeun all over the kitchen. And I just think this guy, I kind of feel a love triangle is about to be born between Sayo, Bonnie, and my guy Moonji. He offered like a cup to Bonnie has, you know, when you want to drink water and stuff like that. But you know, we don't know how long those thing has been there. You still have to wash it. And me just saw that he noticed that he took one cup or something like that. He was washing. Bonnie said, "Are you washing that for me?" He said, "Oh, you can use that also." So she put back the cup that popular guy gave her, and she used the one that Moonji was washing for her. I'm like, they already have like some kind of cute connection at the beginning. Oh, I want to ship. I ship it so badly, but I don't want to like ship it so much, and I get a bit sad later. What if something happens? But I'm already there. So this is cute, but I kind of feel bad for popular guy because he was still in the kitchen. You know, when those cute moments happen, he was kind of still in the kitchen. I don't know if he paid attention to that or not, but he was still in the kitchen. And now we have the third pairing arriving, and I love how like Moonjin. He's like a very calm guy, but he's very like social. He talks to other people easily. He greeting the people. So 6 of them are getting to know each other. When the guys see the girl, they just think there's not such a huge age gap between them. The woman worry, the biggest worry of the woman. Guess what? Because they already know there's an age gap. The biggest worry is like the job. They're just wondering what the guys are doing for a living. But episode 3 and 4, I don't know, maybe one of those episodes will let us know what those guys do for a living. Now I start to believe maybe there's not such a huge age gap beside the 12 age gap that they tease about, because they look spoiled. They have real job. The lady in the bedroom, they kind of worry about what kind of job they're gonna do. So the panelist was laughing about that. It was just so funny. Bonnie said the guy seems to be in the late 20 or early 30. I'm like, how old Bonnie is? Is she like mid 30? Is she in her late 30? The 12 age guy worry me. Later, they all gathered to drink wine, and there was kind of a funny moment here because Sanwa doesn't know how to open the bottle of wine, or maybe he was just so nervous he couldn't open that bottle. It was just it was just so funny to watch him. He apologized, and when the guys are drinking I don't know if the guys are showing the age here, or maybe most of the guys don't drink. They were drinking, and Munji, he tried. Bonnie asked him, how does it taste like? He said good, and after the expression that he gave, he didn't like it. Most of them don't like it. Munji was even coughing. It was just so funny to watch them. And I think Yerin said that she like whiskey, and popular guy who came with her say whiskey tastes like wood. I'm like, oh my god, popular guy. And like I said, that love triangle that thought it was just like a simple I give you the cup for water. I thought it was like, no, that's no big deal. Like everything is a big deal. I told you guys before, everything is a big deal in a Korean dating show. Even Asian dating show in general, everything is a big deal. A simple eye contact might make a difference. A simple call. And now when they was just talking here, relaxing, there was some kind of like banter between popular guy with Bonnie, and me too. Kind of, he got worried because the way Bonnie and popular guy was sitting, it's like, when people, sometimes you sit close to the person, you can't really look at the person, but when you sit face to face with the person, it's like direct eye contact. Munji was worried. I was worried too. I don't know what's happening here. My mean too. my Munji. So what he does was kind of funny, and he tied almost something for her hair. He said, bother me, so she wasn't laughing anymore with popular guy. She was paying attention to the guy next to her, because if you can tell Munji is already really interested in Bonnie. He might already like her, even though they met a few hours ago, but it doesn't matter. He might already like her. And even the way when they sat, usually the way people sit when they first meet each other is important. There's all the scene on the car. She could have sit between Bonnie and somebody else. No, he moved all the way to the end. That is the only one closer to Bonnie. He's not closer to any other girl. He's marking his territory already. It's like saying that this is my girl, I'll go for her, so something like that. So when that funny incident happened, like the competition is on. I can't wait to see this. Oh my god, it's really on. So they talk about the dating experience in general. This is just them as a guys having a conversation. Munji say he doesn't care when it comes to age gap. He's more comfortable around older women. Bonnie usually date older, and she also date people who are her age. And she said something about she only dating somebody who was like, she only dated one person who was younger. I don't know if she's the girl who said before that she found out about the age of the person when she was dating the person already. Maybe she doesn't even date younger in general, and she only dated one person, or maybe she did know the age and dated that person. I don't know. I'm worried. I'm worried. And they talk about the fact that there are other value beside the age of the person. It's like what kind of thing the person values. There's other attribute beside the age. They care about the maturity of the person, stuff like that. Golden Retriever guy mostly dated, like I told you, mostly dated people, girl who are younger than him, or maybe about his age. Maybe he never dated somebody older. That's why he was so nervous during the date, and when he was talking to Ye-eun. So the message came when they were gathering, when they were just having fun, having the conversation and stuff. The message came. Usually in her senior other show, you have to send a message, but this time it's not back and forth. It's just girl who's sending a message about the first impression of the guys. And this is a little bit different. It's like a QR code. Remember the secret home that I talk about? Is it the secret home or maybe a different home? The QR code, so you will receive that QR code. Only the girl will send them. You will receive that, and you go to a home to scan to the 4 kiosk or the 4 individual thing to see if you receive a message from the girl. And the message can be like a file, can be a photo, can be a video. So they give you option whatever. And it's very important because it might be something that they talk about when they were in a one-on-one they talk about. But the funny thing I we talk about here is like most of the guys don't remember who the girl said, who is the girl who sent them the message, even though they have those conversations during the day. But I assume there are a lot of conversation. I'm not going to say, oh, they forget everything, or they were agreeing to everything that the girl say, but I assume that they have all the conversation. That's why they end up forgetting some of the important thing, you know. So they received that that love QR code, and the guy received it. And the first person to receive, he received two messages. Mundi received two messages, one video of the chair and one photo of the color green. I told you to remember the green color, dark green. So the dark green come from my girl Bonnie, and the video of the chair come from G1 because of where he was sitting. I don't know if you remember G1 being the second girl. I think he said I don't, but I was surprised that he didn't remember immediately that the color green was Bonnie. Maybe he remember later. And then the second guy, Sion, he received one message, and this is the funny one. It's pretty much the image of the cat, and they did have no idea who sent the message. The funny thing, they talk about the cat like during the date so long. She was like, oh, do you like cat like girl, cat like, or puppy like? He was talking about he like cat like girl. They have a whole conversation. It wasn't like one message in passing like, oh, what's your favorite color? My color is green or dark green. They talk about the cat like for a long time. And he forgot who sent the message. He received one message about the cat light, and he forgot. I'm like, is it because when he got to the house, he was so infatuated? He was so thinking about Bonnie that he forgot about his date during the day. I have no idea. It's like the conversation never happened. And someone didn't receive any message. The guy was like, wow. He was surprised, and the partner said, oh my god, maybe this never happened to him before, because he's handsome. When you are like in the regular world, you're handsome, it's easy for him probably to like to get a girl and stuff like that. I don't know, like maybe that relate to a relationship, but I say it's easy for him because he know he's handsome. And later we will talk about his profession. He's not only handsome, but he have a really good job. Not receiving any message that can break your self-esteem. You feel, oh no, I'm handsome, I accomplished, I'm established, what's happening? Why is like those four, none of them sent me like one message. He was like, he couldn't believe. And the fourth guy, Young June, received a message. This is another funny thing. She sent me a message or a video, and a picture of a spaghetti. They talk about pasta, right? Him and I told you to remember the conversation when they were like, when Yegyong, I can't pronounce her name. Yegyong went to pick him up. It was raining. They were talking about what they like. He said he liked pasta. She said she liked pasta. They also talk about food that they like. But he has no idea who sent a message. This is already a great start, and I can't wait to see the rest. Oh, like 2 or 3 of the guys didn't remember what the message was from. Oh my goodness. At the end, they were just showing us who is sending the message. I already knew it even before seeing like this girl send this message, because I was paying attention to everything in the episode. And one person got the benefit, Munji, because he received 2 messages. He's the only guy who received 2 messages. He got a bonus point, so he will enter the second room. So that one wasn't the second room. When you scan the QR code, love QR code, it wasn't the second room. Now Munji will get inside the second room to receive a clue. Like he can choose the person that he wants to receive a clue from. Who do you think Munji will go to the room to receive a clue from? We all know without saying it has to be about Bonnie. We will talk about that in episode 2. Yeah. So far, first episode was so good. Usually, show like this, the first episode are very boring, and you really need a push to get to other episode. But I like the first episode of my Noona Gap. Mind the Noona Gap. We kept watching the show. Oh. I was watching this funny YouTube video. They were talking about the title in Korea. It was kind of funny. They say the title in Korea say, "Oh, Noona, cho also chono yochaga something about Noona, you are a woman to me too." I don't know how to sing Korean, but it was kind of funny. Mine the Noona Gap is a little bit more appropriate. So if you're older, you're not a woman. It's kind of funny. That's how the society see you. Like the older you get, even though we all gonna get older. That's life. Okay, so next episode, they show the trailer. We pretty much gonna talk about next episode. We focus mostly on date, and I think this date will be like you choose the person you want to go on the date. It's like first came first serve. Like you will ask the person for the date. We saw that in other dating show. You gotta be fast asking your person before somebody else come and ask the person that you want to go on the date. It's not the blind date yet. It's not like, oh, I choose this pen, this belong to that person. They did that on the first episode with the profile picture. Technically, half of blind date, you still see the profile picture, but you can already see how the person look like. So that would be you will ask people. The guys will ask the girl on this day. Remember the first episode the girl chose. Now the guy will ask the girl that they want to go on a date with. And then the next episode a little bit will be more like a blind date. Okay. Thank you so much for watching the first episode of Mind the Noona Gap. Know that Nigga, Yocha got no, I don't know. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in episode 2 of Mind the Noona Gap. And we're gonna like keep going this concept. I know. I'm not a very eloquent. I'm not good at talking on camera like a lot of people. I still hope people watch this video. I still hope the people watch it. I wish I can go back to the way I do the video before, but I cannot right now. I have to still have this channel. I cannot risk losing my channel because I'm stubborn. I cannot. I have to follow the rule like everybody else. Thank you so much, and please continue watching the short video on TikTok, and hopefully the way we are doing the video right now is okay with you guys. I'd rather be here than be gone. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day. Bye bye.